So as a teacher, you are probably going to be doing a teacher-led expedition. Now, some tips and hints with this. When you open the Expedition app, which is the orange flag, you're going to open. In this top left corner, it'll probably say guide. Just make sure it says guide. You could be in Discover. If you're in Discover, then at the bottom here, you're going to want to go click that guide button. When you click guide in this area, there is a little box that says what internet you're connected to. When you are running a classroom expedition, you're going to be connected to the LENVR admin. 32 is if you're using Classroom Set 2. If you're using Classroom Set 1, it'll say 31. This is the same network that your students' goggles are going to be connected to. Underneath, it will say 0 explorers connected. After you are open into a guide screen, then you can tell your students to get on and open the Expeditions app. So Lisa is going to be opening the Expeditions app on her goggle right now. And while she's doing that, she's going to be opening Expeditions. She's going to be looking in the top left corner for that first card, and it's going to say Harrison School District 2, and it's going to have a little orange circle or oval that says live. She clicked on that, and it looked. Now it shows us that she is connected. So now that once I have all of my students connected, then I'm going to go and find which expedition I'm going to be teaching. So I'm going to be teaching the Gold Rush today. I'm going to click on Gold Rush, and Lisa on her goggles, she's going to be seeing like a green circle with a ready. She doesn't see this until I click play right here. When I click play, then the scene is going to show up, and look, I can see her little smiley face. That is showing me which way she is looking. If I want to scroll around and look, I have to use my finger on the tablet to spin around and look at different areas. I can make this bigger, and I can read the questions. These are some inquiry questions you can ask. I also have down here some targets. So if I want to point something out, I can point out this, and it's going to create a target, and it's going to, on the student goggles, have an arrow that shows them which way to turn to look at that target. So this is a gold discovery site. So I might read this information to them, summarize it, ask them, what do you think this is? Whatever you choose to do with that. Another thing that you can do is up here in this corner, there's the squiggly line. If you touch that, that becomes like a marker, and I can point at something. I can circle something, and I can have my students look at it. If I want to clear, I just click that reset button, and it clears that scene. If I want to switch to a different scene, I can pause, and my students' goggles will go black, and then I can go through and I can say, I want to look at inside a miner's cabin now. All right, students, we're going to be moving to inside a miner's cabin. Please take a look around. Oops, take my little marker off. And I can scroll around, and then I can read about it, and so on and so forth.